My name is David Caruso. I'm a Milwaukee native on a mission to show you the very best of what our city has to offer. To help me on this journey, I've enlisted help from some of Milwaukee's most dynamic people. Today, I'll be joined by two women who lead iconic Milwaukee institutions. It's time to explore the good things brewing in Milwaukee. Shari Black knows how to draw a crowd. She's the executive director and CEO of the Wisconsin State Fair, which hosted over 1 million visitors in 2023. The fair has been honoring Wisconsin's traditions of agriculture and industry since 1851 and moved to its present location in West Allis in 1892. Growing up on a family farm in Waukesha, Shari showed livestock at the State Fair and won the Fairest of the Fair competition in the 1997 Waukesha County Fair. In 1998, at the state level, she was first runner-up for Fairest of the Fair and named Miss Congeniality. These experiences helped lead Shari to become the State Fair's first CEO in modern times to come from an agricultural background.
Shari, it is such a pleasure to experience the fair with you today.
Thank you for being here.
Where are we right now?
We are in our lower cattle barn, and this is where I had all of my fun experiences showing as a youth.
Now here you are, the CEO. How does it feel when the gates open every year and people come in and start enjoying the fair?
We planned for 18 months out prior to the fair. We're able to showcase everything. It's surreal, and you are just always so proud when you see people having fun. This is my friend, Dr. Randy Schuett.
I grew up with her dad, Bob, and we were showing at the same time at the Waukesha County Fair. And then our children showed together, and now our grandchildren show together.
And he is someone that was a big influence on my life when I was younger. He was serving on our fair board at the time, and an opportunity arose because our executive director resigned. And I wanted to throw my hat in the ring, and I later found out it was Randy that really kind of spoke up on my behalf.
Proud of you.
Thanks, Jared.
Shari, we are here in Central Mall. Wow, this place is hopping with fairgoers. I have always loved seeing how many different people are enjoying food and drink. There is so much to enjoy.
Yes, and fortunately, calories don't count during the fair. I have my favorites, of course, the grilled cheese and baked potato and the Wisconsin Products Pavilion. But when you come out here, I think it's Brad and Harry's cheese curds. Those are really iconic here at State Fair Park. I just want the regular cheese curds.
You got it.
I heard these are very, very famous.
They are. They're very good.
Shari, we've got our cheese curds.
Yes.
Now we need something delicious to drink, and I am so delighted to be with our friend Paul Hackbarth. So last year was your first year with Camp Bar here at the fair, and it went so well that this year you developed a new concept called the Sipper Club.
Yes. So for Shari, I made you our Drinky Award-winning Ferris Mule, and for you, I made you the classic brandy old-fashioned sweet.
I mean, the perfect Wisconsin meal.
It's like you're at a supper club.
I love this.
Yes.
Shari and I tried our hand at making the State Fair's iconic cream puffs. We got a quick pep talk from Brandon and Colton Grebe, whose family bakery has been running the operation for almost 50 years.
Year after year, what keeps the cream puff so special?
So in Wisconsin, we have a very, very strong, farming, agriculture background, and we like to think that, Wisconsin's the bakery belt. So you get those two traditions coming together, and you got a beautiful cream puff.
Has the recipe ever changed, or is it still the traditional cream puff recipe?
It's still the traditional recipe. In fact, we found some old recipes before the fair from the 1960s, 70s. It's still the exact same thing that we're doing.
Are you going to tell us the secret?
Oh, can't do that.
So we are going to make cream puffs next. These are going to sell for top dollar, I feel.
For sure.
Is there anything we need to be prepared?
We do. We can get some jackets over here, and you guys will be going in there and getting all suited up.
A new outfit.
Yes.
This is by far one of the best things that has ever happened to me in my life. Do we look like the best, most fashionable cream puff bakers you've ever seen?
Maybe we're gonna start a new trend.
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm ready too.
We're gonna try not to completely screw up making a cream puff. How do you know you put enough ingredient in the puff?
When you're going around the puff, you squeeze it, and that allows you enough time to get to the next puff because these machines is constantly running.
Oh!
We are like under pressure here.
So this isn't gonna stop after one puff.
No.
We gotta turn the button first, all the way, and it's not gonna stop.
It's starting.
Oh, okay, lift.
Oh, I'm already
And we
failing.
need to see and squeeze.
Oh, that is not.
Okay, moving on. See, oh, wow, this is a real. Okay, now, oh, it doesn't stop. Are you getting yours in the shell much better? Mine has a cream puff topping. Shari, I don't understand how you stop. We would slow up this bakery so fast. Woo!
I am not kidding. This is horrible.
How are yours coming? Do you think these
They're
are gonna
awful.
sell for top dollar?
No, nobody is buying these.
I think this is
We need to make money.
somebody made a bougie cream puff.
Would you eat them?
I would eat them.
Yeah,
Definitely eat that one.
yes!
Don't tell anybody about this.
Toast to the State Fair.
Cheers.
Our delicious cream puff. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Why did you do it so pretty?
Because that's how you twist. Now I can enjoy this one, and then I'll enjoy that one.
Oh my God. This is a mess, and I'm loving it.
Mom. So I left.
Become who you're truly meant to be. Marquette University. Be the difference.
Meet me in Milwaukee, the gathering place, where people of all walks of life come together to flourish. Together, where there's a part for everyone. Whether you're a native species or wondering where to raise your seeds, a new place to plant your roots, a new beginning. Gather for a conference, gather for a meeting, but always gather for the eating. We gather all the flowers in the dome of this city, where some of us go for adventure, and some of us go to remember where our roots are nourished by our waters in the city we've chosen to grow. Captivated by a community where the only thing missing is you. Together, in the gathering place in Milwaukee, we'll thrive.
Next, Shari took me to more of her favorite places. Our first stop was the Milwaukee Public Museum in Westtown. The museum is beloved by Milwaukeeans, filling 150,000 square feet with captivating exhibits like a Costa Rican rainforest, European village, and the local favorite, Streets of Old Milwaukee. Are you ready to show me around?
Yes, absolutely.
I kind of want these stairs at my house.
I know, these would be fantastic.
So they describe this exhibit as a sense of wonder.
I think that's a perfect description. I know for my kids, looking at it through their eyes, it's so exciting because they've never seen anything like this before.
This is really spectacular. I mean, it's so lifelike. There's a little hidden secret here in this exhibit which everybody loves. And I know that you also love the rattlesnake.
It's kind of down here. You've got to feel around a little bit.
Oh, and there it goes.
Yeah.
I love it. This is one of your favorites?
Yes, every time you were in school with the kids, if those that had never been were totally
noises and
surprised.
everything. Oh my gosh.
Shari and I had the privilege of speaking with the museum's president and CEO, Dr. Ellen Sensky, about our museum's history and the plans for a brand new location in the coming years.
I want to show you something that to me is what envelops museums today. And it started back in 1890. This is the very first diorama that was ever made, and it was done by Carl Akeley. And he was the first one to envision putting something into context. The style of that walkthrough exhibits, the immersiveness, is called the Milwaukee style.
Hey, I always knew we had style. We have something really exciting to look forward to. The new Milwaukee Public Museum is going to be debuted.
It'll be hopefully a fun and inspiring place for not just people to come enjoy, but for kids to get inspired about what they could do.
The Milwaukee Museum is such a gem here, and to have it be able to be in a new location with more for people to take in and learn, I think is just so great for our city.
My last stop with Shari was Harbor House, a New England-style seafood restaurant right on the shore of Lake Michigan. Harbor House is part of the Bartolotta family of restaurants and brings in fresh seafood daily from both coasts. Executive Chef Michael Genry prepared us some of Harbor House's most popular dishes.
The infamous seafood tower.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
It looks fantastic.
This is like a piece of artwork.
A lot of our recipes are very simplistic. We just let the wonderful ingredients speak for themselves.
So is this something that you've enjoyed here before?
Yes. Oh, this is like the highlight when you have one of these.
Okay, here's a little Tabasco. Shake it up for you. Not that we're ever gonna do that, but I've seen people stick these in their purse. I feel like with the fairest of the fair, I really need to have good eating etiquette.
Stop.
The chef is going to show us how to shuck oysters in the kitchen.
Oh my goch, that sounds fun.
something
I've never
fun to
done
do.
that.
So there's a top and the bottom. There's also a little hinge in the middle. You put some pressure right on the oyster.
Okay.
You wiggle it like a little car key, like a car key.
Ooh, I think I got it.
I think.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
Nice job.
Shuck.
You're hired.
This is not easy.
No. I got news for you. If someone ordered a dozen, we'd be here for it. We'd be in trouble.
At least if I'm doing it.
We better
for sure.
stick to the host desk.
Oh, I got it.
Yes. Now you can just separate the top from the bottom.
Oh,
Perfect.
There it is.
There you did it.
I did it.
Wow.
Oh, that's exciting.
So whenever you need a part-time shucker, I'll be here.
I'll give you a call.
I'll come watch. I'm probably not as good.
She'll eat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What makes Milwaukee special can't be seen on a map. It's about the feeling you get, the warmth and authenticity that's unique to Milwaukee. Anyone can come here and feel at home. We're building more so more people can experience all Milwaukee has to offer.
Good things are brewing in Milwaukee. Come discover Midwest Living's culinary capital of the Midwest. From beer gardens to beaches, to the world's only Harley-Davidson museum, or Santiago Calatrava's iconic Milwaukee Art Museum. Come fest with the best in the city of festivals. Plan your trip at visitmilwaukee.org and enjoy all Milwaukee has to offer.
After a quick farewell with Shari, it was time to meet up with Cecelia Gore. Cecelia is the executive director of the Brewers Community Foundation, the charitable branch of the Milwaukee Brewers. She has served on dozens of boards for community organizations and is one of the most highly regarded and award-winning leaders in Milwaukee. Cecelia took me on a behind-the-scenes tour of the Brewers' home at American Family Field.
Cecelia Gore, this is so much fun to be with you in what you say is your home base or home plate?
Home plate. I like home plate.
You get to come to work here almost every day, probably.
Generally, there's a lot of excitement, at least 80 days out of the year when we have all our fans here. We have a lot of energy and it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful place.
Tell me a little bit about the significance of how growing up in Milwaukee impacted your career.
Well, I am a lifelong Milwaukeean. I graduated from Messmer High School, went to Alverno College. Having an opportunity to work in this community and work with people that I really know well is a great advantage, and I just love it. And I've been here 14 years and really have been able to experience the needs of the community, meet people in the community, and have a sense of what those needs are, and then have an opportunity to generate significant resources that we can share. We fund about 200 nonprofits annually, and I can't tell you how rewarding it's been. In the last 10 years, we've raised more than $50 million, which I'm so proud of.
Wow, $50 million.
$50 million. Every time I come in contact with something that we're funding, it's just amazing, and I love it.
Is it really rewarding for you to have really 100% participation from the team?
We're planting philanthropic seeds. We're helping young people understand that with their resources and with their time, they can actually make a huge difference.
When you took this job, were you a baseball fan?
That is the question that Mark Attanasio asked me. And I gave a great answer, and then he said, "You're not a fan." There was an older usher who told me, "You will learn this game through osmosis."
Oh,
and
wow.
It actually did happen. Yeah. So this is Henry Aaron. He played for the Milwaukee Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. He was also a Negro League player. He just is iconic. We love Henry Aaron here. We were able to celebrate him every year when he was alive. He'd come to the park, talk to other players and fans, and he was the home run king.
When you have people like Henry Aaron when he was alive and other players come back, Robin Yount, and the list is endless, how much fun is that for you to witness those players coming back?
Well, you hear about players, you know the impact that they've had. You see how excited the fans are. It means a lot, and it's exciting to witness.
And do you have your pledge form out when they arrive?
I give them a break.
After seeing the ballpark, we headed to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in the Bronzeville neighborhood. We started at the statue of Dr. King that Cecelia helped make happen with the YWCA of Greater Milwaukee in 1998.
This statue has an unbelievable amount of significance. It's even hard to put into words.
I think that it demonstrates a transformation for our city. It suggests that there's hope, that we have a reason to believe that we can all work together. And so I am thrilled that we have this statue and people like yourself that just want things to be great.
Yeah.
I look forward to it.
Next, we visited women-owned businesses on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, starting with Honeybee Sage, a wellness cafe and apothecary focused on strong community roots. There, I met owner Angela Mallett.
I just love the vibe in here. This is such a great place. Is it neat to have the opportunity to kind of teach people about health and wellness in this place?
Absolutely. Everybody's focused on their health, and I think that is a place where we can come together in likeness. These are over 200 medicinal herbs, and we use those to make medicinal tea that can help with anything like anxiety or blood pressure. And then people are curious, wait, what do you have? Do you have something to help with blood sugar or to help with, whatever their focus is? And generally speaking, we do have a blend, but I really love that, Black and brown children can come in and see something that looks pretty magical, I think, and know that the owner looks like them and can really relate to them and their story. And so it's really important to me that we have that representation in this particular industry. So people ask me where this comes from for me, and I say that it's in my DNA, and I say that for a number of different reasons. My grandmother, Angeline, who I'm named for, she was sitting on 8th and Ring, and my brother was stung by a bee or a wasp. It's probably a wasp, probably not a bee. But she said, baby, grab some of that cigarette ashes and make a little paste of it and put it on.
Yep.
Ashes, charcoal, it's a drawing agent, so it draws the sting out. So I say that it's in my DNA, but I also got the opportunity to witness and experience some of those remedies.
It is tea time.
It is tea time. So you will enjoy Ginger Delight here and then Pep Up for you. And then you'll just lift this up and let it drain.
There are so many good things brewing here, and you are the star.
Thank you
Queen
so much.
Bee.
Thank you.
Cheers.
While at Honeybee Sage, we had a conversation with our friend, Chantel McKenzie, the Director of Marketing and Development for Milwaukee's African American Leadership Alliance and the founder of Power Consulting Firm.
What a beautiful place to join two of my favorite people.
It's pretty, isn't it?
It's gorgeous.
For you, Chantel, what is your experience like in the neighborhood? How important is it to you that we support it? And how exciting is it to really see it start to flourish?
Gosh, how do I even... this neighborhood means so much to me. There's only 2 historic Bronzevilles that are recognized in the country, the one in Milwaukee and the one in Chicago. And so to see the neighborhood revitalized, and for my children to walk through this neighborhood and see Black dentists and Honeybee Sage and a museum and a community art center coming and so many things that are happening, it just shows a shift in the narrative of what Milwaukee is and what it can be. So I have a daughter who goes to school in this neighborhood at Golda Meir. And so I love to see the diversity that comes to Bronzeville every day, to be educated, to be a part of the arts, to be musicians, to be actors, to all the different facets of it.
Honeybee Sage sits on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. And at some point, the name of the street was extended way down into the city, which used to be Old World 3rd Street.
Right. So to extend the name throughout the city suggests to me that there's a recognition that this history is for all of us. And it's not just for this part of the community, but there's a story and a lesson to be told throughout.
Next, Cecelia took us to Confectionately Yours, a bakery and cafe in the African American Chamber of Commerce building on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. It's the second location opened by owner Adija Greer-Smith. Cecelia and I spoke with Adija about her business and her efforts to encourage other Black entrepreneurs in Milwaukee.
My motto, even as a little girl, was always dessert first. So, you know, what better way?
Are we siblings?
Probably. And so, you know, I do believe that bakery and food and good energy and family brings people together for great reasons.
And there are times, though, when a sweet treat causes some friction and challenge. And that's
when you get
it's
to the last one.
Right. Perhaps you see, especially from the neighborhood, maybe a young Black girl right here at your counter. What do you hope for that young Black girl?
I look at a lot of young Black girls and boys, and my hope is that when they see me, they see possibility. That they see that you can do something that you absolutely love to do, and it can be what pushes you through life. It can be where you are able to use that gift and pull someone else up. I just have to step in and be somebody's auntie and show them how to do something great so that they can grow up and pass that same love down to someone else. So,
and you're probably already doing it in ways that you don't even realize.
I ran to the counter before we left.
I'm gonna take some of these treats to my friends, so I'm ready. Just pack up those favorite ones and I'll take them with me.
I mean, listen, you have to treat yourself, you know?
Yes, when you come to Confectionately Yours, for sure.
Then it was time to meet up with both Shari and Cecelia in the historic Miller Brewery caves to hear their unique perspectives on what it means to be a woman leader in Milwaukee.
This is such a special treat to be here in the historic Miller Caves. Shari, Cecelia, I'm so happy to end our time together here. Welcome. And the two of you really haven't crossed paths before, right?
Correct.
First thing that I'm very curious about. We had so much fun, Shari, on the Ferris wheel and all over State Fair. Really a terrific day there. Cecelia, have you enjoyed some time of your own at State Fair?
I have been to State Fair many times, and I would point to the big slide and the corn.
Yes.
Those are the two things that I always enjoy.
And Shari, how about for you? For yourself and your family, what is a special memory that stands out when you went to the ballpark?
Well, I remember going to my first game, actually County Stadium, with my dad and brothers. So just really great memories. And of course, watching Bernie go down the slide, I think is a lot of fun. But just the great thing about that park is when you're down on the third baseline or the first baseline, you really feel like you're a part of the game. It's exciting.
And that's one of the things I love both about being both at the ballpark and at State Fair Park is that there was just so much activity and so many people of just all kinds of people from different neighborhoods and including a lot of visitors too.
I think that the draw of a diverse group of people to come together for both of our sites is really important. It brings a vibrancy to this community. And as we develop and grow and become the Fresh Coast, exciting place that everyone knows about, I think both of us play a huge role in making it special.
And I'm curious, Shari, looking at another woman like Cecelia, how kind of lucky are we, do you think, and for you, to have these types of role models in our city?
I am so fortunate. I think that the great thing about Milwaukee is that people want to see you succeed. But even just the women in Milwaukee that have been true trailblazers, and there's too many to name, but I am so fortunate that a number of them have been willing to spend time with me.
There are some amazing, talented women and men in our community that are doing great things. And to see people just flourish and keep all of the exciting things that we have in our community going on and raising it to a new level, it's exciting and fun. And I really appreciate having an opportunity to have relationships with many of the young people, that are in this community and witnessing firsthand what they're going to achieve.
We are just so happy that you're a part of season 2. Thank you again. And to all of the Good Things Brewing, including everything at American Family Field and State Fair Park, there's just so much to celebrate. So cheers to the Good Things Brewing.
It was an honor to speak with so many inspiring women doing great things in Milwaukee. Hearing their stories, successes, and hopes for our city's future deepened my love for Milwaukee and my excitement for what's to come.